It'll be Williams, a left-handed batter in Tino Martinez, and a right-hander in Cecil Fielder here in the Yankee 8th inning. Upstairs, 2-1 to Williams.
There you see the numbers on Jeff Russell. As I mentioned, at one time a very dominating pitcher, a strikeout pitcher, threw a lot of high, hard fastballs, had a good overhand curve. The injuries have taken their toll to that throwing arm. Doesn't snap off the breaking ball like he used to. Doesn't rack up the strikeout totals like he used to.
2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3 balls and a strike. Williams trying to get aboard to lead off the Yankee 8th inning, representing the tying run. And again in the bullpen, Patterson, the right-hander. And the left-hander just in front of you is Ed Vosburgh. Brown wants Bernie Williams aboard. Good live fastball there from Russell, a strike 2.
Now, Bernie Williams is a good strike hitter. On the 3-1 count, he was going to look for one pitch in one zone. If it wasn't there, take the pitch. Hopefully, Ken Kaiser would miss a call and you get to walk to first base, but it's a good strike right there on the outside part of the plate.
3-2 delivery. And a line drive by a diving McLemore in the right field, a base hit. So Williams, representing the tying run, is aboard to start things in the Yankee 8th. Just in case, the stopper of the Yankees, and you see him a little air guitar there trying to get himself revved up, is John Wetland.
Well, I'll tell you, unlike stoppers in the game of baseball, look at him, man, having a good time down there. He's starting to stretch it out a little bit. He's been down there since the first inning of this ballgame. He's the captain of that Yankees bullpen. They call him Psycho. He's the leader down there, and most stoppers will mosey on down there about the 6th or 7th inning. He's been sitting down there since the first pitch of this ballgame.
So as Wetland continues to get ready, Tino Martinez will settle in. 0 for 2. He had 3 hits in the opener last night. And it's in there, a strike. Surprised that Oates doesn't go to the bullpen and bring on the left-hander Vosburgh.
Well, not really in this situation. Jeff Russell, because of his sinker, he doesn't throw the high riding fastball, but because of his sinker, they're pretty confident that Jeff Russell can get a ground ball. Tino Martinez handles the bat so well. I guess a lot of people are wondering why isn't he bunting here to put the tying run at second base with nobody out in the bottom of the 8th inning, but I would look for a hit and run sometime during the course of this at bat. A huge hole on the right side of the infield.
0-1 pitch. And it's lifted in the air down the left field line. Greer at the warning track and has room. Bernie Williams tags up. He's coming to second. Here's a throw off line, and Williams gets into scoring position. And there is one of the reasons why Bernie Williams is the best Yankee player.
Absolutely. Rusty Greer, a left-handed throwing outfielder. Bernie Williams knew he was going to have to wheel his body around to get into position to make that throw from the deep corner in left field. The thing about this play is it's in front of you. Bernie Williams can see the ball. He starts running. If he sees that that throw is right on line, he could stop and go back to first base. But the throw was to the outfield side of second base. Greer backing up as he catches the ball, has to take a moment to gather himself and make that throw back to the infield. Heads up, base running by Bernie Williams.
Well, a quick meeting on the mound, but Joe Torre and Don Zimmer will tell you Bernie Williams is still very much learning this game. Grew up in Puerto Rico, is not a baseball player until he got well into his late teenage years.
Well, that base running play right there certainly indicates that he's learning quickly. That's an instinctive play by a base runner. So many times you'll see a guy walk halfway down, the catch will be made, the ball lobbed back in.
Well, here we go. Cecil Fielder representing the go-ahead run, bottom of the 8th inning. Tying run is Williams at second with 1 out. And it's fouled out of play. Look over, Bobby. You're oohing and awing. Thought maybe Cecil missed one there.
Well, once again, Cecil missed a slider that hung up over the middle of the plate last at bat. This time the ball's a little bit further on the outside part of the plate. If Cecil would have gone with the pitch, he probably would have driven it into right field. But it looked like he pulled off just a little bit at the very end. Instead of a line drive, he hits a foul ball.
Fielder homered to left field in the 4th inning. And a bluff throw sends Williams diving back into the bag. Fielder walked in the second. The home run to left field off Kenny Hill in the 4th inning, then grounded to short in the 6th. The 0-1 to Fielder. Into right field, base hit. They're going to wave around Williams. Gonzalez will throw home. Cut off, tie game. Big Daddy has all his little ones cheering for him about now.
Good hitters make adjustments on the fly. We mentioned the pitch before. Cecil pulled off a little bit. This time he stays on the ball. You can see his head right down there, drives it into right field. Williams had to hold up momentarily at second base because this ball was hit so hard on a line. Once it got through the infield, there was no doubt that they were going to send him from third base, and Willie Randolph had that arm flagging the whole way.
Well, Cecil Fielder sat down by Joe Torre last night in favor of Darryl Strawberry. He has 2 hits, 2 runs batted in. It's a tie game in the 8th. And there's a pitch in the dirt, smothered beautifully by Rodriguez.
Look at the hits, turning back and forth. Watching the outfielder, watching the runner, watching the outfielder, watching the runner. Nice piece of hitting by Cecil Fielder.
So the Yankees have battled back, trailing 4-1 at the end of 3. A run in the 4th, a run in the 7th. They tied it here in the 8th. And certainly what was speculated on has come to fruition. The Ranger bullpen unable to hold the lead.
Well, you mentioned it earlier in the ballgame. The starters have carried the load for the Rangers all season. Tonight, no exception.
Andy Fox pinch running for Fielder. Very good speed. You wonder if the crowd noise isn't a little overwhelming right now, even for Mariano Duncan. This is unbelievable. Runner goes, and the pitch is fouled out of play.
Well, with 1 out of the inning, Joe Torre wants to get that runner into scoring position as quickly as possible. That appeared to be a hit and run. Duncan taking a shot at the right side. Fox with 11 stolen bases on the year, been caught only 3 times.
Well, the fans took a big deep breath, and now they'll reload. Go ahead, run it first. 1 out, bottom of the 8th, tie game at 4. Our producer, Mike Weissman, our director, Jim Lynch, with Bob Brentley, Tom Brenneman, our entire Fox crew at historic Yankee Stadium. Game 2 of the American League Division Series. Texas took the opener last night. We're tied at 4 tonight in the bottom of the 8th. There goes a runner again, and it's into right center. Hamilton coming, dives, and got it. They're going to double up the runner at first. It will end the inning. So the Yankees trying to be aggressive on the bases. It was hit hard by Duncan, but the inning ends on a double play nonetheless. Fielder has tied the game at 4.